Cool, that's going, and intro time. What the fuck is going on, everyone? It is, you know who the fuck it is. This week we have a special guest and an ex-roommate of mine, Kumarion.
It's your boy Kumarion.
Hold up. They can't see you yet.
Oh.
But yeah, Kumarion is one of the illest bass music producers in the entire fucking world right now. He, if you guys haven't heard his song Want It, you probably have. And in my opinion, he has a lot better music than that. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about bullshit, homeless people, tweakers, past stories, all this good shit. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. My guy.
All right, now they can see me.
Yeah, now they can see you. Okay, I kind of like gave myself too much. I'm gonna actually, I don't care that we're recording. I'm gonna give you a little bit more over here, cause.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. This is. Why is my tripod being all fucking weird? Alright, cool.
That's cool. I like to stay anonymous.
I live for that shit in podcasts. I want to see people fuck up.
I wish I was like blurry in real life.
Right? I don't think you're... Yeah, I think you're pretty in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty in there. You're pretty locked in. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't realize your carpet said your name.
Oh, you just saw it?
Yeah, I literally recognized it from the feed. I was like, wait, that says levitate.
Yeah.
Damn, that's filthy.
Yeah, my boy. I mentioned this in the on Hell episode, but my boy Boston made it. He owns a company called Some Hard that makes carpets, and they cost $2 million a piece.
Oh shit!
So don't expect any less when reaching out to Some Hard Co. $2 million a piece per carpet. So, or per rug, I guess. Yeah. So you made it all the way to LA. For those that don't know, me and Omar were roommates for like a year and a half or something. Year?
Yeah, like about a year.
Yeah, because I think it was you moved in June or something, and then we moved out in October the next year.
Yeah. About.
So whatever the math on that is. Yeah, man. You just had a release today.
Yeah, I did. Addicted remix out on Night Mode today.
Night Mode. Shout out Night Mode. What was it? It was One True God.
Yeah, One True God's Addicted.
Addicted.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
We're
gonna go through like the dumbass questions first, okay, and then we'll get to like the fun shit. Yeah.
Well, they literally just approached me and asked me if I wanted to do a remix, and I was like, oh hell yeah, of course.
Nice.
And then I just knocked it out in like a couple of days and ended up being pretty dope.
You fucked with One True God prior to this?
Oh yeah. My manager's been sending me a lot of his stuff, and he's always been vouching for him, and he thought it'd be like a really cool opportunity to like remix like a house track into something different.
Yeah, I've only heard a clip of it. Sounded nuts. Sounded fucking crazy. My favorite part was like in that clip. It's like the B side when it starts to get like a little bit more melodic and like and it's like funky almost. Like it's like kind of some Camo and Crooked like slight like funk shit.
Are you talking about my remix or?
Yeah, in your remix. Yeah, it's when like the bass starts. There's like a really quick riff. Like it's kind of like a more like funk like staccato riff. Yeah, that shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah, my whole intention with the entire track, I was like pulling from like a bunch of different inspirations that I was like listening heavy into like garage that week. So I wanted like kind of a two-steppy like sound to it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say that it's garage because it's just influenced by it. But I don't know. I wanted to like kind of like break the walls with like the genre thing and just like have people just like question like, oh, what genre is this? I don't fucking know, man.
No, I feel that. I feel that. Dude.
Yeah.
That's always how I felt when I did like D&B inspired shit. Like, dude, I almost never... The closest I would get to calling my shit D&B when I did that was putting in like the SoundCloud tags D&B, and then even still people were like, this isn't really... Like, it kind of is, but like not really. And I'd be like, no, it's not. You know, it ain't that.
I've definitely written music that's like you would say is drum and bass, but I don't want to like pigeonhole my entire project into doing one thing. So I like to really branch it out and do like I'm heavily inspired by drum and bass.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean like my angle right now is just to like literally just do whatever the fuck I want. Like like every time I feel like I'm pigeonholed into doing one thing, I just like I feel like I write mids.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
definitely.
I'm trying to like stay outside of that, and now like I'm trying to push that on my social media too, where I'm saying like, you know, what I write is what I write. What you get is like, don't ever expect something from me.
I mean,
you know?
dude, don't ever expect anything. No. But yeah, no, dude. I mean, like in the world of like the internet music, like what the fuck are genres?
Yeah,
You
I know,
what
especially in 2021.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like the lines are so blurry now. Like even on the other side of the pond, like Amanu's like doing like all kinds of shit that's like not drum and bass too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets the same kind of flack on the other side. So
Yeah, man. So Want It. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, my favorite shit that I heard from you is right in the middle of stuff. Like I like when you were working on even like way back like 1985. I was like, this is cold as fuck.
Yeah, 1984.
1984, my god. Yeah, just like halftime shit is dope as fuck. But even that, like all that shit just feels like electronic music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, yeah, there's some drums and some bass, but it's like, you know, electronic music is electronic music. And
Yeah.
It's tight as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I like to just call it like, you know, if you're gonna categorize it, just call it bass music. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. You know.
That's what I always fell
Yeah.
back onto. Yeah, it was just bass music.
Yeah, I mean, it's like for me, it's like imagine if you go and see like a live band and they're always like constantly like playing the same like drum beat like throughout their entire show. It'd be kind of fucking boring, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean like I like to hear like tons of like BPM ranges, tons of different drum styles in like one set. And that's what like that's exactly like what I'm trying to aim for in my project.
By the way, yeah, you notice formerly known as Flight just got all of his stuff like as his new name. Did you see that? Because
No.
I know you and like formerly known as Flight are boys.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, he just got all of his like Spotify, Facebook, all that shit as Justin Fox, I think is his name.
Justin Hawks.
Hawks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was a April Fool's joke.
Oh, it totally could have been because I just saw that yesterday.
No, that was April Fool's joke.
Oh my god.
He's
dude,
like psyched
bro.
they would never do that.
Bro, ain't no one safe on April Fools. Like that seems like such a minor thing to joke about. I was like, oh word.
Oh no.
You know?
He's just like pretty upset about it, which is why. It was like it was probably like a joke, but he's like also mad about it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for him. He kind of got like slighted over that shit.
Yeah, it looked messy and
Yeah.
it looked, I don't know, kind of silly, but that's subjective. Dude, I can't do April Fools. I'm not trying to fool anyone. Like I still feel like if people caught that tweet yesterday, they thought I was joking about that, but I truly felt that EP was one of the most prolific fucking electronic music EPs.
The shit that you showed me last
Yeah,
night.
tracksuit anthems, dude. That shit was incredible. I was truly floored, and I'm standing by that. 12 hours later, I was truly floored by that.
Well, I'm trying to hold him to writing a song like that. I want to hear it.
I probably will. I probably
Yeah.
will at some point in time. I'll probably put it on like this album that I'm working on, where it just goes straight to just like why,
Yeah.
what is happening.
I would love to hear that from you.
And it's not, I'm not even like, that's the thing, I'm not even like a big like meme genre guy. Like I'm not like into like the meme side of stuff. It's funny, but like but with that I was like, all right, dude, like if electronic music never existed and I just heard this on the internet, like no jokes, I would be completely just locked in the whole time.
Yeah, that shit kind of has like a grindcore vibe to it.
It so does. It so does. It's just pure like ear violence in the best way. It's great. fucking great, man. Fucking great.
Yeah. Nothing subtle about it.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, there's nothing subtle about it. I think like art that just like is, it's like I get that even the dude who made it would probably laugh at like me calling it art and prolific and shit like that.
Yeah, probably.
But that's like even more true to form, where it's like, yeah, dude, like that's core as shit, because like you're truly joking in making that, and the joke is the art. It's like everything about it is just like exactly what I want.
Yeah, you were saying last night that he Tommy Wiseau'd it.
Yeah. It's like Tommy Wiseau, exactly. It's like, except for he's probably conscious of the irony of it, but like even still, it's like The Room, where you're like, there's a lot of feelings about this movie. You know what I mean? Like whatever the context, funny or you think it's like unwatchable. It's so good. It's like unwatchable, and that's what makes it good. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's all these different takes, but the fact that like you watch that and you're like, I have a lot of shit to say about this. You know what I mean? Like
it strikes a chord.
It strikes a chord. And I felt that way about that EP, where I was like, man, I've listened to a lot of electronic music, and this shit has me like by the balls right now. Like I'm fucking locked in, dude. That I dropped everything I was doing and listened to that front to back. All like 8 tracks.
Bro, like when you sent me that, I was like, oh, General, what is this? I thought it was like some fucking like I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was like some like jungle or like some like UK like super heavy UK shit, but it was
just, I mean, I guess technically
like baseline.
Yeah, right. Dude, that's my shit though, man. I like my thing is like, I think because I've had some room to breathe from like being in the industry or like whatever, I've had some room to breathe from like taking it all so fucking seriously. I'm kind of just like, man, I just want to like hear something raw as shit, you know? Like that's why I like Death Grips and shit like that, because it's like it's some of that shit is even more like, I can't say more raw than metal, but like some of that shit is kind of like the metal version of like if you have a DAW and you can just do whatever the fuck you want, you know, like no holds barred.
It's like very eccentric.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just like raw shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like shocking.
Yeah.
Like shocking almost. I mean, like that's like the shock factor that like a lot of metal has too.
Yeah.
Like especially back in the day. Like who can shock somebody else more. Or, or whatever.
Because you listen to, before electronic music, you're big into punk, right?
Oh yeah, it was like punk, ska, reggae. That was like my shit before, and then that led me into
not third wave ska though.
No, that's when no. It was like more so like the punk that I was into, and reggae especially. But like I like a lot of the two-tone ska, like, and like. Especially like the first wave, like Toots and the Maytals was like, it's like the horns. The horns was when I was like, okay, no, I can't do the horns, man. Yeah. It was like Operation Ivy was like huge in my life. I mean, it was mostly like, I was mostly listening to like Black Flag. Yeah. You know,
Henry Rollins, Black Flag.
Yeah, dude, that dude was like my idol growing up.
Did you ever? By the way, he's so gentle now. Have you seen any like recent podcasts or anything like that?
No, I saw him live when I was working at the that venue that I worked at in Seattle.
He seems like he just like, it's like all like it's like he got a lifetime worth of aggression out of him. Yeah. And now he's just like so.
Yeah, he like travels around the world and just documents everything that he sees, and he doesn't even he's not like a tourist. He goes and sees some real shit like in like countries and stuff. So I mean, he's a very inspiring guy. Like he's just like very wise now.
That's what it came off as, is like super wise. And
it's weird to like look at him now and think that back in the day he was like beating the shit out of motherfuckers. Yeah. Like pulling people out of crowds and just socking them in the face. Like, He
looks mean as hell too. Like, especially in that era. He looked mean as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying it was like he looked like an asshole. He just looked mean, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. He looks like punk rock, dude.
Did you ever have any feelings about the Mike Vallely version of Black Flag?
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not the same. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same for me.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it was because there's Flag and then there's the Black Flag.
Yeah.
And Flag has what was his name? The lead singer of the Circle Jerks. He's the one that's playing. In Flag,
I don't know off top.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think they were like doing separate. One time they were like doing separate tours at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like.
Did you know
awkward?
That in like the, I don't want to say peak because they hold shit down, but I like around like 2016, Truth would be doing 2 tours at the same time, like Deep, Dark, and Dangerous, like those.
Really?
Yeah, because there's 2 of those dudes.
Oh yeah.
And so Tristan and the other guy would be like on the road at the same time doing Truth sets.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't there quite a few people that do that?
Yeah, I mean Noisia, like I think like Tice would do shit in the U.S. Whereas like I don't know if stuff like Noisia stuff was still going on in like in the Netherlands at the time, but he definitely was like playing solo in the U.S. a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's crazy. Like honestly, I couldn't imagine like how tough it would be to actually like play like 2 shows in one day or like fly, literally play a show and then fly and play a show in the evening or some shit.
You hear the story about Diplo? He's played like 3 countries in one day.
3 countries in one day?
Yeah, he played 3 countries in one day. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I think it was in the UK. I think it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like he like bounced around. So I don't know if it was like that nuts, but even still.
Oh yeah, it's a good excuse to fly in a private jet.
Right. Right. Dude, that dude, like, I don't know how much respect I have for him now, but like like back in the day, like I have like a lot of friends back in 2012 in California that had seen Diplo play to like 10 people. You know, like
really?
Around like 2012 and all that. And he was like still even doing shit, but he would still book, like he was still like a DJ. Yeah. So he would book shit that like he just felt like doing like night of, you know?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I have a group of friends that were just like, yeah, man, I saw him with 5 people in the room.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty rad. Pretty rad.
I'm excited to be able to like tell stories like that. Dude, I remember when I was like playing to nobody.
You got the best and worst hand dealt. Dude,
yeah.
Like, cause like even like from doing what I've, you know, done in the industry, been in the industry, there's like so much shit where I'm like, damn, fucking killing it. Like that would have been so there's so many things that like has happened with Kumarion where I'm like, fuck, like I'm low key jealous, but like proud, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's so sick to see. And then at the same time, I'm like, fuck, like the timing for you, like I vicariously feel this shit for you because like, yeah, because the pandemic, like you are not playing shows, but you would be, and I know you probably hear this fucking once a month, probably 10 times a month. I don't know what I'm saying, but like you would be on the fucking road, dude.
I don't even know. It's like so hard to like fathom because like who could have seen that coming?
I know.
Like honestly,
yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Yes, finally I'm getting somewhere finally, and then COVID hit, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like seriously, like I don't know. Like it sucks to like not be able to like, you know, reap everything that I've sown when COVID hit, cuz it like almost doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
Cuz like I mean like cool internet clout, but like it's just like it's when it's not like tangible, you know, like I didn't get the feeling of I played like one drive-in, but it still wasn't like it didn't really truly feel authentic cuz it was I don't know, man. Like
no, I know exactly what you're saying, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a blessing or a curse. It just is what it is, I guess. Like it gave me like the pandemic like and everything shutting down like definitely gave me time to like sit inside and like just like really hone my craft and allotted me a lot of time to like work on music and actually try to like figure out like kind of the direction I do want to take this project instead of just being thrown into it.
Yeah.
So I really like am grateful for that. But at the same time, the fucking cabin fever and everything going on, like it's
Groundhog's
intense.
Day.
Yeah. We were talking about that. Like it's
So
just
bad.
every day's the same. Like, dude,
Yeah.
a week would go by and I wouldn't even fucking know because I was just inside doing the same shit over and over again. Like,
Yeah, no.
it's just ridiculous.
I
But
definitely know. And I know what you're saying about the, like, feeling real thing. So, like, when I booked my first show in Portland, like, I played, like, out-of-state stuff, but every single time it's, like, almost unreal. It's, like, insane, you know? But when I played my first show in Portland, that was, like, a show. Like, it wasn't a festival. It wasn't, like, this lucky-ass chance to play something. It was, like, this is by the books, I get, you know?
Yeah.
And so I played that, and I remember having a conversation with someone, like, while smoking a fucking dart out back. I was like, yeah, when you're on the
darts.
Yeah, smoke darts. Yeah, but like I was like, when you're on the internet, you don't realize that like real people listen to your music and they exist and like they're out here. You can talk with them in the real world, like it's a real thing. And I think like promoter was telling me that like half the crowd, like this is just from their words, I don't really know if this is true. They were like half the crowd pulled up to see me, and because that was right after like my first album came out. And so, like, yeah, I was like, I can't believe that. Like, I was talking with someone, like, that's almost unbelievable because it seems to me, like, on the internet that, like, it's not real, you know? But then you see them in person, it's like, oh, whoa, this is it.
This is for real. Yeah.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, I'd never really got to experience that yet.
Yeah.
Like, not even now. Like, yeah, not even, like, just, like, I never, like, got a chance to play a show where it was, like, yeah, just, like, me like as the headliner. So I mean, it just feels like it feels like I haven't done anything yet. Like, yeah, like my Spotify numbers are like great, and like my following over the 2020 like grew like crazy, but like I just did all that shit in my like pajamas. Like,
yeah, I mean,
you know, sitting in
that's a good ass way to put it.
Like, yeah. I mean, yeah, and I just feel like I'm so much better with people and in like face to face.
Yeah.
And like interact, like sometimes I get overwhelmed online, like when people like hit me up all the time. Like I feel like I'm better at talking to people face to face, and I feel like I could show my gratitude for people listening to my music a lot better. Like live, because I try to like if I don't have to be on social media, trust me, I won't be on there. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day too. It's like I mean to be real, like a big substantial reason that, you know, when you're writing that kind of music, in the back of your head you're like, a big part of it is like, how is this gonna be live? Like when I rock a fucking set with this music, that's kind of what's going through your mind on some level. Maybe not the whole thing, but some part of it is like, this shit's gonna bang live at a show. Yeah,
people are going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like to not be able to see any of that.
Yeah.
For real, like that's rough.
And it also kind of like killed my inspiration like halfway through the year too.
Yeah.
Because like when there's like no shows going on, you don't really feel like I never feel like I want to sit here and like write a banger, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, and if I do, it always feels like it's like mids or something because there's like nothing going on. Like the vibe and the atmosphere is not there to like kind of like for me to like channel that kind of energy in.
Yeah.
So it just feels like I was like reaching, and it just like towards the end of last year, I just been like super slow, and I'm sure every producer can like attest to that.
Yeah.
Like during the pandemic.
I mean, shit, man, the amount of conversations that I had even pre-pandemic where, like, think about all of the sound system conversations you've had. You know what I mean by that? Like, people would be like, oh, yeah, see, like, the deep, dark, and dangerous shit, what you need is a motherfucking 1200 void, like, 1200 watt void sub for this shit to really bang. You know, like, even that whole culture is not unaware that it's like, this is to enjoy at a show. Yeah. Like, that's what this is for.
Exactly. Yeah. It's dance music for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean,
like I like D&B when I'm designing. There's a lot of times when I like electronic music. I mean, but that's like, I think it's like why when I'm not at a show, I'll like lean towards more Lorne stuff, you know, when it comes to electronic shit.
Yeah, I just been listening to straight Burial and Sorrow. Like, just
Great,
like,
yeah,
Clams Casino was my most listened to for 2020.
Nice.
Like, yeah, because I mean, like, I'm just like sitting in my room just vibing, you know? I don't want to like, I'm not always trying to like, you know, listen to like big drops or anything.
Fuck,
it's different, yeah.
I knew that. I should have worn the Clams shirt for this one.
Oh, you have a Clams Casino shirt?
Bro, I was wearing it yesterday.
I didn't even
Dude, it's like the girl, it's like the big, it's like a, hard to explain, it's like an illustration of like a screen from the I'm God video, and it just goes down the side, and then it just says like I'm God.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That would have been perfect for this one.
Yeah, no. Clams Casino is a big inspiration for me.
Yeah.
Like, his, like, just the atmospheres alone.
Yeah.
Is like something that's like really inspiring. And that's not even like drum and bass or anything like that. Or it like, I mean, that's like, just like the atmospheres alone, like really inspire me to like create something, you know?
If you think about it, a lot of that music is perfect. Because like, because it's like the whole, I don't know if he was aware of this, if he was self-aware of everything, but it's like you had an artist in, you know, 2012, 2013, you had an artist that's coming out of like MySpace internet, you know, it's like an internet artist. So at that time, like your mindset is like, yo, you ain't finding this shit on MTV. This is like the gutter shit. And then it's like inherently really pretty. And it's like, it fits inside this gutter filter of being. So like what I'm saying is like the release itself is gutter and unprofessional, you know, but well done and artistic. The sound itself, because it's sample based, not running through SSL boards, not mixed and mastered perfectly. The sound itself is guttered, and the vibe of it is sitting back alone, like gutter, low key, not scary, but like chill as fuck. And
I like to call it raw. It's just like raw. It's super raw, and that's what I like about it, because I feel like, I mean, he put all his like effort into purely songwriting. Yeah. Like, and like that's what I like about it. And that's why I like Burial too. Like, he has the same kind of vibe, only like more garagey. Yeah. And Sorrow is it, I would throw it in there well, but like Sorrow shit is like sounds immaculate. So
bro, I bet
it's cleaner.
I bet money that new Kanye is gonna start sounding like Burial.
You think so?
Yeah, he's getting way into Burial right now.
Really?
Yeah. Straight up.
I didn't even know that. That's fucking crazy.
I know. It's pretty funny. I mean, the guy, I know where you're on this, but like, the guy doesn't have like bad taste, you know? He's just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit nuts.
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I saw a clip of him like banging like Burial in like a Lambo or something like that. Just fucking like.
Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Which is just like, bro, that's kind of like, that's all art, but low key, that's like some meme shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what? How even? Yeah. Yeah, man. I think I like that. I like that fucking raw shit, dude. I like stuff that doesn't sound like it's funny too, because a lot of my music is super polished, you know? Like, I sit there and like go on the audiophile shit. Like, I'm really about that. But like aesthetically though, I'm just like, it's gotta be just blunt as fuck. Yeah. You know? Like, not really, like, no gray area there. And not that I want to be walked through something. I don't want my hand held through something. But it's just like, this is what it is, and you're looking at it black and white. Like, that's the shit that I love. Yeah. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm writing music, I often find myself, like, sometimes battling my mix. But, like, at some point, like, I like, if I overthink it too much, I just like end up just hating it and discarding it. But like, my thought process there is like, you know, like, if I'm being real with, this is just like the skill level that I'm at, and it's just like, it is what it is, you know. And I just like let it go. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, man, because like the way that I look at engineering, I do obsess over it. But the thing is, dude, like, I'm not, how do I put that? I'm not looking at it as something that's integral in the song. I'm looking at it the same way like a dad like builds a car in the backyard. Like it's low key, like seriously, it's like low key like a hobby. Like I'm like, yo, how fucking good can I get this shit to rip? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really about like artistic, like I guess that's what I'm saying. Like for me, engineering is like not necessarily artistic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of art in engineering, but the reason that I engineer like that is not for aesthetic purposes.
Right.
It has been for a lot of reasons, especially with Legacy. There's a lot of super high fidelity and technical shit in there. But when it comes to actual, like, what I think matters in music, nah, like, as long as it doesn't hurt.
As long as it doesn't hurt.
That's the thing.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes when I, like, work on projects so long, like, I get just too jaded to even, like, make good decisions about them.
Your way of producing is weird.
You think so?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you do a thing that I find really interesting where, like, every producer does this on a level, but this particularly you do a lot more. Like, a lot of producers will write a song, and then they're like, I got to continue to chip away at it until it sounds good. And then they get to a point, and they're like, I'll move on to the next part. What I've noticed when I was living with you, what I noticed is that it's like you get the good shit in the song out on, like, I want to say day one. But the next, like, 20 days is, like, you being like, no, wait. And going back and, like, literally, like, chipping away and refining, like, all these other little things.
Yeah.
You know, that's, like your day one songs are usually pretty fucking good, you know? But then it's, like, the day one version of, say, like, I don't know, like, Enemy does not at all sound like the final day version of Enemy, you know, the last one. Like, it's a completely different song. I think especially with that song, like, in particular,
Oh, yeah, I remember you're like, you're still working on this, man.
Bro, I mean, like...
you like, it's like done forever ago, and you're just still working on it. I don't know, man. That's, like, a little... It's a little bit of, like, just kind of, like... a self-confidence issue and a little bit of I don't know. I think I can like identify that there's a problem.
Yeah.
But I can't really figure out what it is. So I just do I try to like just move things around and try to like take things out and try to figure it out that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like when I just have a feeling when there's like some issue I need to figure out, it just becomes like hair pulling. I have a project that I'm working on right now that's like that. You know?
Yeah.
And I just kind of like just step away. But like I've noticed like my best music that I've written, I write in like a day or two. And I'm trying to like do that more. Like if it takes me like longer than a week to write something, I'll just throw it in the back burner and just leave it alone.
Dog, seriously, yeah. That's a huge thing with art that's like I'm running into right now. With music, I don't really know what I even do anymore. But it's just written so much music. It's whatever happens. But with art specifically, that's something that I'm like way into right now. Because I realize like with things like the Legacy shit, that the visuals of that took like a year, you know, and like you can't do that for everything. Like you're gonna rot away, you know.
Well, I watched this TED talk about like this dude who's a painter, and he's talking about unfinished work, and he said, man, like life is full of unfinished work, you know?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. Like sometimes you just need to like vent and like get something out, and it's okay if you just like leave it alone. And who knows, like, you know, like five years later, or like, I mean, like he's a painter. I don't know how he does his shit, but like, you know, like a year later, you might come back to that project and you will be thankful that you didn't touch it because you just thought of something fucking dope to do to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it's all about like just exerting that artistic creativity and just getting it out. It's just getting it out and, you know, just making sure like, I don't even know where it's going with that.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I
Yeah.
think like the illest artists I are really the ones that are specifically good at like shitting out feelings.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like fuck all the bullshit of like, you know, X, Y, and Z, how to make a fucking like neuro recent harmonics and nutty ass like it's kind of like fuck all that shit. It's like if you got a feeling that you want to do right then and there, like that's the feeling that you're focusing on, and you can just shit that exact feeling out, even regardless of an intro, fucking intro, you know what I mean? If you can just shit that feeling out, you're the best. You're great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think there's like a lot of producers that focus too much on the micro instead of the macro.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah. And like when people get too technical with stuff, like it just turned like, there's like producer porn, and then there's like, you know, like music. Like I think like the producer porn stuff is really dope for like other musicians, like people like us. We love that shit. Yeah. But like, you know, like an average listener, like, you know, they kind of you know, it's too technical for some people, you know?
Yeah. All of the artists more successful than I, especially musicians that I've met and had the time and chance to like sit down and talk to, all of the bullet points, all the conversation points, the rhetoric that comes up is all macro. Like almost never, ever have I sat with any of these guys and been like, well, you know, I think like, you know, if you did a half semitone up there instead of that, like they're not doing that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're not focusing on harmonics and that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's like, does that fit with the idea? Is this good art? Like it's always the macro. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. If you're getting your point across, if you're able to articulate the point that you're trying to get across, like you've done it. And if you do more than that, you're like kind of like overachieving it, which actually made me like have a thought. Actually, going back to our other conversation when, you know, going back to Enemy, when I was just like overthinking it. Yeah. You know, like I have to like honestly like in those situations sit myself down and be like, did I get my point across? Yeah. And so then just fucking leave it alone before you ruin it.
Dude, no, I believe in that 100%. Yeah. Like a fucking 1,000,000% actually. And that's probably better for like personal stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely shit like I've done for clients where it's like, like you do need to focus on like the fucking, you know, the
but that's work.
That shit. Yeah, that's work though. Exactly. Yeah. And also something that's funny about that client work is I think like a lot of, you know, clients and A&Rs and that kind of stuff kind of like miss the fact that that's all built on the backbone of just super raw shit. Like, think about it. Like if a commercial, like the cheesiest commercial, they're like, I want a 2014 trap drop for my car commercial. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't, you want that because HXV just shat out a banging ass trap song. Yeah. You don't want that because fucking you're referencing Beethoven and like you know, exquisite like music. It's because some trap artist at some point in time shat out a trap song and it popped the fuck off. Yeah. You know, like all that super finite client critique, like we want this to fit in this exact mold. That mold was made from someone who just shit something out.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost every time.
Yeah,
almost every time.
Exactly.
Maybe with the exception of like major pop music, because like they're on the other side of that.
Yeah, I mean that has its own formula.
Exactly.
Going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, dude, I would probably fucking hate myself working as like a pop producer. No disrespect against them. This ain't me feeling this or that way about pop.
No,
pop
I agree with you because like every time I like find myself like writing something because I like have to. Yeah. You know, I just never enjoy it, and it makes me not like it, and I feel like I'm putting out mids, and it makes me feel like I don't know. It's just like. You know, I don't have like a good work ethic when it comes to things that I don't like to do. Yeah,
that's the realest shit ever,
like,
dude.
If I'm being honest, you know, if it's something that I don't want to do, you can expect it in like a fucking like month. Like, I don't know, however long. Yeah. Like, yeah.
That is the realest shit ever. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the whole point, like, of us pursuing, like, artistic careers is because we want to enjoy our work, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, yeah, I get that there's stuff, like, if you want to get somewhere, sometimes you just got to do shit that you don't want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like social media. I don't like doing social media, but I have to.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I swear, like, every other day, my mindset, and this is not, bro, I'm not fucking telling you at all how to run your shit, because you're probably, yeah. Anyway, you do your shit super, super well. But me personally, just with the way that things have gone for me, I feel it's like every other day I'm just trying to think of ways to never have to post on social media. Like, I swear I'm just like scheming ideas to where it's like, I feel like if I did this, I just could never log on again. You know, like, I don't know, man.
Dude, just pull a Banksy.
Dude, like, something, seriously, like, that's like...
Where he just pops in, pops out.
I'm not even playing that, like, is really, like, in the back of my mind, where I'm just like, what could I do?
Dude, you could be the Banksy of NFTs.
That's that's people. That's people. Beeple wins on consistency. That's the thing. He's kind of on the other side of it, because he's more like, it's more like, how in your face can I be, as opposed to like, oh, we saw this shit in the wild, like, it's super rare, you know. But I think he's the Banksy just because of consistency. It's like, you know, exactly, not the style, but I mean, like, as an artist, he's like doing every days. He's like dies for his fucking craft. He's like the most committed. You know, with Banksy, it's like, you know exactly what that dude was doing.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing street art. That's fucking Banksy, you know? Like, but always, like, a political message. It's always that. He's fucking Banksy. All, you know, just...
Yeah, didn't he try to, like, auction off... Well, somebody tried to auction off his work, and it was, like, in a frame, and it shredded.
Yeah, it kind of makes me sad, though, because...
Bro, that was, like, the most punk shit I've ever seen.
Well, yeah. It makes me sad, though, because it was worth more after it shredded. Bro, yeah, they, like, it pretty much, like, this shit shredded, and there's, like, a... And then, like, I swear to God, like, it might have even been in the same moment. Bro. Like, they were just like, okay, auction's up. Like, who wants to shred it more? Like, almost, like, immediately.
Yeah, how much do you think one of the piece of the scrap is worth? Like, just, like, that one piece.
Like, $100,000 or something. I don't know. Like, so much money.
Jeez, man.
Because bro, like...
Humans are wild.
Humans are wild. Especially fine art collectors, especially those people, like the people who like actually paid for the banana and shit. They just want provocative. They just want like, what did people talk about? You know?
Yeah. Me looking on the outside of that shit, like, I always thought like fine art, like, collecting was like definitely like money laundering. I was like, no one would buy a banana, bro. Damn.
I don't know.
I know, but people have some crazy taste, you know. And when you have money to blow like that, they don't give a fuck, dude.
That's the thing. Like morality aside, I'm not really gonna impose my feelings on that. But I think what it is like, if $5 million is the equivalent to 5 cents to me, like. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Like, me coming from where I came from, like, if I did that, my mom would fucking kill me.
Yeah,
like, my mom would be like, are you fucking crazy?
That's such
like,
a funny
are you
take.
Serious?
My mom would fucking kill me.
If I spent $5 million on a banana, like, my mom would, like, disown me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, my mom would lose her fucking shit. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's like, are you serious?
That is such a funny take, man. That's the most wholesome shit. My mom...
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if she listens to this, she'd be like, yeah, damn straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, I've always thought with the money stuff, I've always thought I like try to focus on philanthropy when I can make a big difference. Yeah. Like, my shit was always like, and still is, I'm like, build quietly until you have the power to spend, like, where $5 million is nothing to you. You know what I mean? Right. And then once you're there, it's like, now we go hard philanthropy. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to, like, Bill Gates, but, like, I don't know what's up with that guy. I haven't done enough research on that guy.
He's just doing think he's just running charities now.
It seems pretty chill. Like he almost eradicated malaria.
Yeah, he made his money with Microsoft, and now he's just trying to fix the world.
Yeah,
yeah.
There's
one microchip at a time. No,
right.
I'm joking.
He's doing weird shit with investing in land. Have you seen that?
Huh?
He invests in land in impoverished countries.
Yeah.
And it's
like
weird.
grows forests.
It's weird, bro. Like he grows I think he's growing food. Like I think he's growing GMOs, but the thing is, which I'm low key pro genetically modified food. But obviously depending on the context, Monsanto is a really fucked up company. But cause a banana is technically genetically modified.
Yeah,
you know?
Bananas aren't real.
Yeah, not like that.
Yeah,
definitely not like that.
They're not natural because they're like plantains.
Yeah,
plantains are like the real bananas.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm sure a lot more people can do more research than I have. But I guess he bought up a bunch of land, doing some he's doing some low key sus farm shit for the people in that land. He's kind of it's low key low key has a hint of colonialism in it, you know?
Oh.
Or it's
well, people out here buying bananas for $5 million. And
right.
He's out here just growing them.
Right. I mean, really,
$5 million a pop. Let's go.
That's my shit though. With the fucking I'm always pick your battle. Pick your battle.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know enough to be outraged about something. I don't like to.
I'm just dude, yeah, I'm not a fucking scientist.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm, and that's just the hill that I die on. I'm inherently the same way you'd be agnostic. I'm just that way about everything that I don't know.
I'm just agnostic about everything.
Yeah. I'm I don't fucking know. Who knows, dude? I haven't spent, cause who the fuck do you think you are to contest someone who's spent 8 years studying something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Okay, cool. I was wondering if you could see the curtain in the camera. You can't.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit there. If someone walked up to me and they were like, "Hey, dude, let me tell you about designing a neuro reef," and they started a week ago, or they've only read shit on the internet. Yeah. I'd be shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Know. So that's how I feel about medical shit, science shit. I don't know.
Same here. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell somebody, that they're wrong, especially if they go to school for it or they've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
And that's whack. That's something that people do on the internet way too much.
Way too much.
Yeah. We did my research, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's the speaker thing, dog.
The speaker thing?
It's the speaker thing. The endless debates about monitor speakers.
Oh.
Including ones I've been in. I'm who are you? Who the fuck are you? Have you ever listened to these fucking speakers?
Well, all I gotta say about that is I worked on headphones for super long and it ended up fucking my ears up a little bit. So, yeah. And when you told me to upgrade to HS8s, HS8s, I feel like I got a lot better at producing.
I mean,
I could actually hear what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it in the mixes, real talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely changed. Remember those little janky ones that when I moved in with you into
Those are exceptionally bad though. What were those? Mackeys or something?
No, dude, they were some off-brand Amazon, Wish.com type shit.
Yeah.
It was so bad. But I wrote 1984 on those.
Oh man, that's so wild.
Yeah, remember?
Oh shit.
Yeah, but then I was referencing on your HS8s.
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. And at that point, I was so used to it, but I feel like I could have definitely written it a lot better.
Is it 2:30? Oh no, the kid's crying earlier today. Half an hour earlier. Yeah. No, I think not that you can hear that well out of the mics, but you can hear it. But yeah, man, I think that shit's important just because it's a limitation thing. I don't know, man. Just fucking fuck it, dude. Talk we can talk all you want about the metaphysical ideology of it, that like the theory behind it and all this shit. But it's like science, dude. Like science. You got a fucking pair of speakers that can represent this frequency spectrum in this dynamic range. And then you have another pair that can do more and more. And so it's like, if you can't hear that, then like, what are you working with? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and you're not saying that it's not possible.
Fuck no, not once ever.
Yeah.
And
You're not saying it's not possible.
We were talking about Clams Casino for like 20 minutes. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just it certainly is beneficial to have better monitors.
Yeah,
it's beneficial to yourself too. I mean, like if you're working out of headphones, like you're probably gonna experience ear fatigue way quicker than like that was happening to me when I was working on headphones for the longest time, because I couldn't afford HS8s. Like I had no choice. And it's like I couldn't work on a project for more than an hour or two, like because like, and every time I would take my headphones off, I couldn't hear shit right, you know?
Yeah.
Doing that every day, like listening to the same thing over and over on headphones every day. And you keep turning it up because you're so, like, you're used to, like, the volume level that it's at. And you're like, well, now I feel like I'm not hearing enough. And then you turn it up and then you keep turning it up. Like, yeah, but like it's not good for your ears too in the long term.
Oh, 100%. That's what's fucking wild about these ones, because their dynamic range is really high, because like the 3-ways. So like that phenomenon where you're like, I need to turn this up more to hear this better.
Yeah.
The range on them, it has so much space that like I don't ever really run into that. Yeah. Because like I can inherently hear everything with each sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like never want to press it more.
Yeah.
I'll turn it up loud just to get hype as fuck. Like I definitely do that. Yeah, because I'm like, I need that, you know, energy. But it's definitely not like a space issue. But that, I mean, I remember shit, man. Like I think I wrote Chasing Heaven on like what are they, like 4-inch M audios, like the small ones, you know? And that was like when I was working with those like that few years, like constantly. Like I was just blasting that shit. Yeah. Because I was like, I can't fucking like hear these enough.
Yeah. Especially like, because they'll like, especially you're not getting like any low end out of them. So it's like, yeah, you're going to naturally just keep turning it up just so you can get a teeny bit. You can hear something on the roll off.
Not to be that dude, like not to flip, but like I might get rockets so I can make just for writing like ignorant beats.
Like, oh. Because they're for referencing or like
well, both for referencing and because that phenomenon you're talking about. Because they bang ignorantly hard. Like that's the whole thing with rockets. They're like fun to write with. Because it's like the same as like writing out of like a car where it's just fucking banging. You know what I mean? And so like I might get them just A, for a DJ setup in my room. Like I want to get turntables. Right. And B, just so like when I'm writing hip hop beats, like I can literally just make them fucking thump. You know what I mean? Like these bang obviously, but you're listening to like high fidelity ass, like it's like, and it's a control room. You know what I mean? Right. So it's not like yo, turn that shit the fuck up type shit. You're just like this is exquisite. You know? Like,
it's like fine wine.
Yeah, exactly. It's like fine wine.
When you're when all you want to do is just shotgun and White Claw.
Exactly. It's like exactly like that. Yeah. I'm just like I don't really need to hear like every transient of my hi-hat right now. I just want this shit to just like yo, this shit slaps. You know?
Yeah.
Like
that's funny.
I definitely get that side of things. I think that's why like all these producers take them on the road and shit. Like someone told me, I can't remember the exact thing, but someone told me some wild shit about Skrillex that like something like he won't write on anything else, you know, like something where like like rockets were like integral in what he does. I don't remember what it was, but
well, once you know something so well, and if he achieved his success the way he did off of those, I want to change my fucking underwear, dog.
Right, yo, facts.
GK, but
facts. That's also, bro. That's like also kind of why I want to get Beats by Dre. Like my homie who like is a hip hop producer, fucking swears by it. Not at all for fidelity, not at all for engineering, but just because he's like that shit slaps. Like they sound like fun to listen to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I get that.
At the end of the day, it's whatever works. You know, whatever works. If you're achieving what your intention is, like, through them, and, you know, you're getting the response that, like, that you want from people, like, it, then well, it doesn't matter.
Also, like, I understand that I'm lucky enough to have a career to pay for this stuff, but I think, like, so I would say that before I preface this with that, but, like, I don't think people consider the option of having everything.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like, that's why I have, like the mixed cubes and shit, and, like, I got HT 650s. I didn't even tell you about that. But, yeah, I got some, like, Sennheisers. But that's, like, my whole thing, where I'm, like, I want to know. It's, like, you can't, if you can afford it, which I'm, like, thankful and lucky enough to be able to do, if you can afford it, why would you not just cover all the bases? You know, because all the arguments go, like, no, but I have Rockets because it's fun to write with, and, like, you know, or I only do headphones, X, Y, and Z. It's like, why is no one considering just, like, get everything if you can, if you're lucky enough to.
Yeah.
You know, or go to a homie's house that has, like, another, you know, that has another system.
Yeah. I think it's always good to listen to your stuff across, like, anything you can.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm afraid to.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, you're like, okay, these sound good on my HS8s, but do I really want to listen to it on headphones?
Dude,
do I really want to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's so much how I feel about the mixed cubes. I haven't, dude. Yeah, after doing Legacy in here and finishing the final mixes for Legacy, I haven't actually used the mixed cube since, because I'm like, everything that I've written, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to, like. I will for final,
because you know you're gonna go back in there and then just have to fix so much shit. You're like, fuck, dude.
So much shit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially on the mixed cubes, like.
Bro, they're like fucking Beats by Dre speakers, but with, like, more dynamic range. That's it. They sound like shit. That's, like, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the catch with those is, like, the dynamic range, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. When a kick hits, it's not just, like, clipping.
Yeah.
It, like, has, like, a whole, But they are scary. Because especially when I first got them, you were living with me, so I probably, like, went on a rant. I was like, these are fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. What gets me, though, is you got people like Noisia and Cone Sound specifically, like, sounds exactly the same through those. It's crazy.
Yeah, like, if you go from your monitors to the mixed cubes.
Yeah.
And they sound exactly, like, just fine.
How you want it to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, literally just sounds like the song out of smaller speakers. And you're like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. You know, and then, like, my shit would be like, oh, this sounds incredible out of the atoms. And then it's like you switch over and I'm like, my fucking ears are bleeding.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I also, like, wonder, too, if it's, like, I get confused if there's a gray area between just because it's something that I've worked on so long. And, like, it's hard to, like, differentiate between whether it truly does sound different or if I'm, like, noticing more because it's just my
because you know it. Yeah,
it's like Schrodinger's producer.
I focus on the like how pleasing it is to the ears,
right?
You know, except there's some, dude, I hate to say it, man, but there's some Noisia cuts on outer edges, and I think they did this on purpose. I think they know exactly what they're doing. But there's some songs on their record that, like, do not sound good out of some shit. Like, sound really rough out of some shit. And then, like for instance, like, okay, Voodoo is I think that's one of the best engineered songs in the world. I, like, have not heard something that consistently bangs so perfect, you know? Mm-hmm. It's warm, thick.
Yeah, you always use it as a reference.
So good, yeah. But Mantra, on the other hand, really, really bad out of mixed cubes. Like bad,
It's
dude.
like one of my favorite Noisia songs.
I know, it's an incredible song. It's an incredible song, but, like, it hurts out of mixed cubes. You know, like, I get there's a lot of high end, and the debate is like, but how are you going to fit that all in there? But that's the art of being an engineer, you know what I mean? It's like, how do you know?
Good thing people don't listen to music out of mixed cubes.
I know. It makes me think. I mean, it just makes me think of all of like
I feel
car
like
stereos and shit. You know.
Yeah, I feel like you just can't win. You can't win every sound system.
You can't.
It's like impossible.
Yeah.
Like to win every sound system.
And I say that subjectively. I'm not
Yeah.
the motherfucking god of this shit. You know what I mean? I just say that like from my experience.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Speaking of that dude's name, One True God, that is a strong name.
I know.
There's a lot of energy in that name.
Yeah.
I like
One True God, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
it's kind of filthy though.
It is filthy. It is filthy. I saw that this morning and like I mean I've known of the artist, but I never really thought about it. And I was like, that is a blunt name, dude.
I think his name is so fitting for his like style of music too.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. I had a song called God Status, and I remember.
Yeah, it just goes hard.
Yeah, I was like, that shit, it goes stupid. But like kids on the internet were like, yo, you must think you're hot shit. Like I did get like flack for that when I was going.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that was like 2014 or something.
Oh, whatever. You know.
Dude, I feel like such an old fuck sometimes, like low key, because when I was like 19 and making music then. No, I guess I was like 20 or 21 then. Something like that. When I was that age, I was like, if you've been doing this for like 10 years and like you're in the scene, I'm like, man, you're like a veteran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's like, and I don't know.
Dude, I'm 26, about to turn 27, and I'm coming up with a bunch of like 18, 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been producing for super long. I just haven't put anything out until like end of 2019.
There's also like a ton of like mid 30-year-olds that are like top of the fucking leaderboard and shit.
And was it like Diplo didn't do anything till he was like 26 or something, or like late? I don't know, but it was like
Jay-Z's first album was 26.
Yeah,
his first signed record.
Yeah. Well, it's not a fucking race. That's a good thing about it.
It's definitely not a race.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a race.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, for me, I think it's not that I'm comparing, like, my progress with my age. It's, like, the experience.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, though. I did make a promise to myself, like, when I got into all this, because when I, like, seriously wanted to pursue being, like, a career producer, I was like, if I hit 25 and I still haven't gotten anywhere, I was like, maybe I should, like, think of different prospects, because for certain, like, for a while, just pursuing this career was actually, like, ruining my life.
Yeah.
It was, like, because I wouldn't focus on anything else. I wasn't, like, working as much because I wanted to spend more time, like, learning, you know? It was just, like, my life was kind of a wreck pretty much up until the point I moved in with you. Like, I was still getting my shit together, you know? And then, I don't know, moving in with you, I was like, I had my shit on lock. I had like a good like routine going.
I think that's just moving into a workspace, you know, into like a healthier environment. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and just like staying away from the club scene. The club scene was just fucking toxic.
Like I personally
so toxic.
I personally wouldn't take credit for anyone's shit because everyone's different.
Well, no, it was just like, no, it was more so that I had like people to like bounce ideas off of.
Yeah.
And just like people work, like you and Andy both like have your head like in your work, like just the way I wanted to do. And you know, like you are who you like hang out around. So I mean, you guys like, I mean, you might not take credit, but like you guys definitely like inspired me to like work harder.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
I don't think I would be where I'm at right now if I didn't live with you guys, because I'd be hanging around like fucking like people who just like fucking did drugs every weekend or like got like fucked up all the time. Like the club scene people, like, you know, you know how it is, man. Like,
1,000,000%.
Yeah, it's just like a fucking rat race, for nothing.
Were you pre or post Fatalism release party?
I went to your Fatalism.
Yeah, but you weren't living with.
No, I wasn't living with you now.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that was a pretty good time because I was thinking like if you if you were around when that was happening, that would be like the motherfucking litmus test. That would be the bar. Because, dude, like, I never worked so hard ever in my life. Still to this day. Holy fuck, dude. It was like, that was fucked up. I was clocking hours. It was like 1,000 hours in a month. It was like, I mean, I don't know what it would, no, it wasn't 1,000 hours, but it was like 12 times 30. 12 hours a day every single day. Oh. Never missed a day.
Yeah.
Fucked. Super gnarly. Yeah. But yeah, no. I think, dude, I've been in environments where it was like, dude, I can't feel natural just working. Like, that's what it was for me, is I was like, dude, there's been plenty of places where I lived where it was like, if you just sit down and you're like, I'm going to write a song today, feels like the most contrived shit ever. Yeah. Just because of the environment. I think that probably...
It's too crazy, dude. Yeah. It was just too crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I got tricked almost. Like, because when I was, like, young, like, and I was like, this is what I wanted to do, I thought my way in to, like, the industry was through I got tricked by a fucking promoter, dude. Yo, I'll let you DJ if you promote my show. It gets them every time, bro. Like, I remember I would always warning people on Facebook, it's a trick, dude. It's a trick. It's a scam. Don't trust these club promoters. They just want you to fucking promote for, like, I'm not talking shit on every promoter. Like, I'm sorry, but
I mean, I'm not gonna really, I won't sugarcoat that.
But it's true, dude.
That's a fucking finesse, dude. Like,
I got finessed, like, for a while, and it ruined my life, dude.
It's a really good way to get music played for 2 hours for $40. Yeah. You know, like, if you run a club or you're running a night, and that's a really, really easy way to get doors to direct support act just covered for $40.
Yeah.
That's an excellent way to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other end of that, dude, like, I mean, it got me in a vicious cycle of like, and like, I hear people saying this all the time. I'm pretty sure I got in a bunch of arguments with people about this, but like, I keep hearing people giving others bad advice. Like, you know, some people are like, I really want to like get like a music career going. I don't know how to like start it. And they like always assume it's like, go get booked at your local club. It's like not the same as it was like back in the day.
No, it's not.
It's literally this simple. Sit down and write music. You don't have to do shit. I didn't have to do shit. It was a pandemic, bro. And I sat down and like just like wrote music.
Yeah.
You know? Like talk to people. Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing.
It's all good, bro.
But just like talking to people, like other producers who are like kind of like in the same lane. It's not about like playing shows or selling tickets at your like local club. Like, it can be fun and you can get like a little like rush out of it. Like, you get your like 2 seconds of fame, but it won't get you anywhere. It's hard work that will, you know? It takes nothing to like put a set together of other people's music, you know? But it takes hard work to like do it all, like from like build it up, like, and to call it your own thing. And like, I mean, and the rush of that, like when you finally like do it, man, it is so worth it. Like when you hear other DJs like playing your music is not the same as being a DJ and playing other people's music.
Yeah,
you know, it's a different game, and like it's
or the epitome of that is playing your music in front of a crowd that came to see you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm just talking about like the beginning of it. I remember like when people were starting to send me videos of like big ass DJs like dropping my music. Like Nightmare was dropping 1984, and like everybody was fucking dropping Want It like nonstop. Like all year, like, you know, that shit, like, you know, it's something else. It was like really something else.
Yeah, I always looked at the club stuff as like it's like, how do you put that? It's like kind of like it, like, I don't want to use a cliche and say drugs, but it's kind of just like a quick little dose of it. You know what I mean? Like, you get to like play the part for a second. And that's the way that I always looked at it, though. I wasn't...
Yeah.
Man, because I was like, I moved
It's a circle jerk, dude.
I moved to Seattle, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, I didn't grow up where, like, I was in high school and I'm like, oh, if only I could be like DJ D's Nuts. and fucking go play shows. That was never the thing. Like, I was only on the internet. I was like Pretty Lights at Bonnaroo. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm not ever thinking like...
Yeah, you didn't come into it from that angle. Yeah.
Exactly. I was never thinking like, oh, down the block, there's a sick-ass club. One day I can play that. Not once ever. So when I moved to Seattle, then I did see the club. And I'm like, yeah, but I know what this really is. Like, I know who the big dogs are here. Like, they fly into Seattle to play this shit. Yeah. They don't.
Bro, okay. I thought, like, imagine. Yeah. I thought when I was like 18 or 19, I still couldn't get into clubs because I was like too young.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, when I play at Q nightclub, that's it. That's it. Game over. That's my end. Yeah. And then when I realized that I wasn't even close to doing what I wanted to do, like, dude, it was fucking devastating. But I knew it. I didn't want to lie to myself anymore. I feel like some people like go in there and like they kind of like don't get me wrong, there's people who DJ for fun and they know what it is. But I know there's a lot of people who are like, dude, they will do anything for an opening slot just because they think it's an in, you know? And they're like trying to chase it. And
that's what's kind of dangerous about that. Maybe in this city, it's a bit different. In this city, like in Los Angeles, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
But
it's because they're around, like,
exactly.
You can see how far high it goes. But like in Seattle, you know?
Yeah. With most other cities and most other clubs, I think like the thing is there's this network of a lot of people that party and they all kind of play that game to where it's like, yo, but if you know so-and-so, then you're going to get into some other big club or you get residencies or like they're crazy. They're local legend. Motherfucking, that's who you want to know. Yeah. And it's like cool, but like when you meet those people and you are in with them and you're tight with them, like objectively speaking, that's such a low ceiling. That's such a low bar. It's like dope. Like I get to take a lift to a club once a week, play in front of like 600 people, which is obviously awesome. That's the fun of it. And then you get paid $175 and you get free drinks. Yeah. And that's it forever. You're never going past that on that game. You know, you're never going past that. Maybe you'll get a night with like 1,000 people, but like is beyond the longevity of it and the real experience. You're never getting past $175 in like free drinks.
Really, really do have to make this distinction before everybody thinks I'm like shitting on the club scene.
Yeah.
There is like playing at clubs and shit, but then there is an actual scene too. Yeah. Like, you know, like there's people in Seattle pushing sound system culture like no other. And those are like my favorite people because they really give a shit about music. I'm not talking about those people.
Yeah.
You know, like there's people who are legit like trying to like build like an actual like music scene. And then there's the rat race.
Well, I think like the focal point though, what you're bringing up though, is the people that don't understand where the wall is. That they don't understand the hard wall of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they're leaning in and they're dedicating all this time when in their mind, they're looking at people like, they're looking at the people like Noisia. Or they're looking at the people like who's like super pop and like.
Yeah, and they're like, this is how they did it.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're like, okay, this is how I make this happen. It won't.
Yeah. No,
it just won't, dude. And I mean, maybe unless you're in this city. But like outside of that, it won't happen.
Yeah, I mean, like, in this day and age, like, I mean, to make it, like, I feel like you can only get so far if you just DJ. Like, it's 2021. Like, those days are fucking over, dude.
And the people who do that, do it rightfully fucking so. That's, like, my thing. I'm like, the people who do like, specifically, they are, like, just DJs. They only DJ. Those people that do that and they play around the world, that's so fucking earned. You know what I mean? So it's like they did it. They probably did it from a time that
like
was
in the vinyl days. Like,
exactly, either 90s or early 2000s, and they've been doing it and they fucking have played thousands of shows, and you cannot beat that expertise. Like,
that's completely different.
Yeah.
But if you're just starting from the ground up, like right now, it's just not feasible. And it's like it can happen. I'm not going to say it can't, but you have to be a damn good fucking DJ. And like the thing is with the new technology, when there's sync and stuff like that, people just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, like people, people just won't care anymore, like about like the artisticness of like DJing, or like, you know, like the whole like beat matching thing.
Yeah.
You know, like that was an argument in like what, like the last decade.
Bro, I don't even like the sync button.
It's not even a thing.
Yeah,
like
it's not even,
nobody cares anymore. Like everybody syncs.
I'd say the exception to this though. I'd say the one exception to this, but it's fucking hard. But I guess that's like music in general. The one exception to this is the 3-style guys. Is the like, they're not really even turntablists now, but the turntablists, you know. I say they're not really because there's so much other gear to it.
Yeah.
You know, but like the turntablist guys, if you're like a competitive like battle script fucking turntablist, those you can certainly go far with that. But it's definitely not easy. It's incredibly difficult.
Incredibly hard. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. There is a very, 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 very high bar for that.
Also, like, you're pretty much stuck in one sound there. Like, not to be that way. Like, you can vary a little bit, but it is other people's music and it's beat music. Like, it's always going to be, like, really ill-ass trap drops or really ill-ass hip-hop or open format, of course, like club shit. And then if you're going the club route, though, it's like, fucking, it seems almost fucking impossible to tour on that. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's hard.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, I got into this thing as a producer. I wasn't even DJing. I just wanted to write, like, music. Because, like, my life was, like, a series of failed punk bands that I tried to start that nobody wanted, like, to do. And I was, like, I was, like, listening to drum and bass and, like, jungle on the side. So I was just wanted to pick up, like, I just picked up producing because it was, like, easier to just do it myself. Like, I'm like, I don't have to wait on other people. I don't have to, like, record it. Like, you know, I could just do it, you know? I just had my laptop and I was just, like, you know, making jungle. And then I was like, yo, this is sick. And then I hit that wall where you're like, wait. And, like, I listen to other people's shit and you're like, wait, why does this sound louder?
Yeah.
Like, you for the longest time, you, like, think it's, like, some Illuminati industry shit.
I always thought it was a piece of gear that no one was telling me. Like, I was like, why is this a secret? Like, what's the thing I gotta buy? And I was like, I can't afford it, but what's the thing I gotta buy? You know what I mean? Like, as if there's just, like, loud box. It's just, like, a fucking master box. You know? And then for a minute, I thought it was, like, SSL boards. I was like, if you have a mixing console that's, like, needs SSL, any, like, the good ones, you know? They, like, you just magic buttoned it, and it was like, yeah, there you go. It's a perfect mix. It's like, no, not at all.
Yeah, that's when I got into the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
The rabbit hole of mixing, and it was just, like, when I first started, like, producing, like, what, 20, somewhere, like, early 2010s.
Yeah.
There was, like, barely any, like, fucking YouTube tutorials, too. Like,
watch Dubspot.
Dubspot?
Yeah. Out in New York, yeah. That's what
yeah.
I don't think anyone even would recognize, like, anyone who watches this, I don't even think they'd pick up on what that was.
I remember Dubspot. Yeah. Like, I remember, like, seeing these, like, there was, like, Seamless R, too. Like, he would do, like, massive tutorial or, like, just FL Studio tutorials. I remember when FL Studio looked like Windows 98. Like, that was, like, that shit was, like...
The thing that got me about FL Studio in the early days, I don't know if this is still the case, but if I remember right, because I had it when I was in, like, grade school, maybe, like, really, really long time ago. If I remember right, the pointer was always that. Like, you couldn't get out of your cursor looking like that. Like, when you open the app, it was like that thing.
Just the hand.
Yeah.
The glove, the fucking cartoon glove.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I might be wrong about that, but I remember opening it up and being like, why is my cursor so fucking goofy looking? It's like MySpace looking.
Yeah. Damn, that throws me back, dude.
Yeah.
I wish I had, like, the drive that I did when I first started. Like, if I had that drive right now, bro, like, if Omar back then could see Omar now, he'd be fucking shitting his pants, dude. Like,
yeah, dude. No, man, sorry to cut you off, but that's the realest shit ever, dude. That's the biggest thing I battle with as an artist.
Yeah.
Bar none. Because I made all the shit that I wanted to make. Like, no bullshit. Like, the struggle is not figuring out how to make shit anymore. Even, like, visual, audio. It's not that. The struggle is coming up with shit to make now. Like, I'm like, I don't even know.
Dude,
man.
right? Yeah. I feel like I've been, like, hitting that wall, too. Like, I mean, I feel like I feel like I'll catch my second wind once everything opens back up.
Yeah.
I'm already, like, just being down here has been, like, super motivating. I've been itching to get back to, like, work. But it's, like, dude, I just feel like throughout, like, the past, like, I don't even know how long I've been producing anymore. It has to be, like, almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Like, close to 10 years. Like, I felt so, like, beaten up, like, throughout the entire way. Just, like, full of self-doubt and just, like, pulling my hair out, screaming, why do I not know how to do this?
Yeah.
Like, it is just, like, the motivation has just, like, slowly, like, kind of, like, gone away. Like, it... like, not as fiery as before.
Yeah.
And I just...
Dude, yeah, wait, continue what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying I want it back, you know?
I feel it,
like,
man, yeah. First songs I made, I dropped fucking everything for days. Like, ever. When I got into... Because what I used to use GarageBand and Ableton. I would synthesize shit in Ableton, use Livewire, and bring it into GarageBand. Sounds technical, it's really not. It is, like, the dumbest way to do that.
Yeah.
So... And that was when I was like 16, maybe. No, when I was like 16, that's how I did it. And when I first figured out how to do that, I dropped it all. I dropped everything for that shit. I was just like, dude, the next dude, it was like 3 days straight. Like, I was just like producing. Like, I couldn't do anything else. You know what I mean? Like, that was if I had that, man, I would be a fucking monster. I feel like I do miss that shit.
Yeah, man. It's just... It's hard to, like, get that motivation back, but, yeah. I feel like I'll... You know, I don't know. My career is just getting started.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I need to reap the benefits.
That's what I was going to say, man. Yeah. So, something I think... I just now realized this in the middle of this conversation. Something I think that separates you immediately. I've taught over 100 like students, you know, like mentored like over like 100 people. I've taught a lot of fucking students, done a lot of educational stuff. The thing that I think stands out with you like than anyone else, not saying you were like a student of mine, I'm just saying compared to all the beginning people that I've taught, you had like 2 sessions with me ever or something like that
Like a couple.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But the thing that stands out about you just talking with you now is that you focus probably tenfold harder on why can't you sound or do like what your idols do as opposed to why you are not as successful as your idols. That's fucking fascinating, man. Because think about it. Like,
well, to me, I get where you're going.
Yeah, like
that.
I'm sure like you're human, so I'm sure
I'm
there's
chasing
envy there.
like I fell into the rabbit hole of chasing that dragon of shit sounding good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's fucking fascinating, dude, because like the mentality is always like, especially when people have been producing for like over like 3-4 years, the mentality is always like, why am I not doing this and this in my career? Yeah. Whereas the almost 90% of what I've ever heard from you is like, why does my shit not sound like this, and this? Which like that's like the complaining versus work ethic thing. You know what I mean? That's like really giving shit about what matters, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's fascinating, man. Like, I just noticed that. Because there's always so much talk about industry stuff. And I honestly, like, until you started working with Joey, I, like, never heard that from you.
No, yeah. It wasn't even a thought in my mind. I still don't. Like, for me, like, what I like about, like, working with my manager is that, I mean, I do a lot of, like, he involves me in a lot of the business stuff, but, like, we know our lanes. Like, he'll like, you know, he won't tell me anything unless like there's like something of substance to tell me. Yeah. And I'll just primarily focus on the music and handle that, you know.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a pretty symbiotic relationship. Works out really well. He gets to worry about his like his lane and I get to worry about mine, and then we just like meet in the middle and just like talk, you know. And I like that. I like that, and I can definitely work this way. It's like sustainable.
Yeah.
I think.
Feel free to answer that. Yeah.
No, Nathaniel's here. I think.
Oh, is he really?
I guess he's already here. I thought it was just.
Oh shit! Well, that was an hour and a half, dog.
Hello. Hey, sorry, we were still doing this podcast. Okay, word. Okay. Yeah.
Andy.
Well, yeah.
Can I hit Piff?
Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna wrap it up here. All right.
Oh yeah. What time is it, by the way? Okay. Yeah, I got time. Yeah, I got a meeting at 4, so I definitely still got time. All right. Let's talk tweakers.
Tweakers.
No, you said you had one experience at your new place. For those of you who don't know, we used to live street level in Seattle at a place that was surrounded by windows, and every day, all day, we would have issues with tweakers. Yeah.
Well, I actually don't. I don't get at my new place. I don't get a lot of crazy like tweakers out there. I mean, there's like one every once in a while. You know, but they seem so out of place too, because you can tell when someone's bugging, like you know.
I feel like when we were living there was a part, because we were in the pandemic. There was a part, because you worked security before that.
Oh yeah.
There was a part of that instinct that was getting satisfied by just like.
I kind of miss it, dude. Yeah, because I always used to like kick them out of the alleyways and shit, because they would always be fucking trashing the place up, like ripping up our garbage cans and shit.
Bro, I mean, pissing on our door. That's a real thing.
Light it on fire.
Try to light our door on fire.
Yeah.
All that shit. That one night at like, I guess it was morning at like 6 a.m., 6 a.m. Holy shit, dude. That dude who fucking lit the shit. Oh, no, that was 2 different occasions. So I was the one that was there when he lit shit on fire, and then you woke up after that.
Yeah, and then I literally kicked them in the ass.
You gotta. Some people don't understand, man. Like, you got to though.
Yeah, I felt bad, but like he needed a kick in the ass, like literally, just so he knows what's up. Like, you don't light people's doors on fire. Like, I could have been he came up on the right one too.
Honestly,
he came up on the right one, because like anybody else, dude, they would not fuck with that. Like
what your neighbor pulled out a fucking AR on that one guy that was like yelling or something?
Yeah, well, some guy was like yelling out. Well, it wasn't a tweaker. It was like more like a crazy like religious dude telling us we were all gonna burn in hell. And like I told him to shut the fuck up. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. I go back inside, grab an egg from my fridge because I was gonna egg him. I come out on my balcony, and then my neighbor across from me comes out, no shirt on, sweatpants, and an AR-15. And I look at the egg in my hand, and then I look at him, and I'm like, okay. I was definitely not overreacting.
Holy shit.
That guy is overreacting. Like, see? Like, dude, you come up on the right one with me. But
Seriously. Dude, there's times where I was like, where you kind of got to be like, is today the day I'm gonna throw hands? And like, I never wanted to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, dude, one time, I don't know if you were home then. I don't remember. Andy was definitely there. There was a guy sleeping on the door, and I had to leave. And so like, he's sleeping like on the door. You know what I mean? And I had to fucking like shove it open, and I'm hitting him in the hip really hard with this shit at this point in time, because I'm like, dude, I live here. Like, there's nothing I can do. I can't gracefully be like, hey, sir. Like, it's like,
excuse me. Yeah, they won't listen to you. If you're nice, they won't listen to you. Like, it's just like, if you're not from the city, you have no right to criticize what we do. If you don't live in the city, you have zero right.
Yeah.
You know? All you softies that live in the fucking suburbs with your moms can't say nothing, dude.
Bro, it's a different breed. It is a different breed. And that's not to just ignore like that. There's a systemic problem at play here. There's a vast systemic problem.
Of course, but like when you're living down there in the dirt, you know, city life is hard, dude.
Bro, like, yeah, when it's tangible and right in front of your face, it's fucking different.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cuz if you are are like too nice, they'll take advantage of you. Like, so
1,000,000%. That's like, no, like straight up, they really will.
Yeah,
they really will.
You know, and they're not. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but like, you know, like when someone's tweaking, they can be dangerous, dude. Like I've seen some crazy shit.
This man took this one dude took a full blown diarrhea shit on our door one time.
Yeah.
Like full blown stood there like
you can only take that so much. Like, what are you gonna say? Like, oh, I feel bad for the guy. Like, come on, every day I like fuck that.
Every day,
fuck that, dude.
Yeah, it's just like there's a thing where you have to like separate. Like, okay, there's a large problem here, a systemic problem, but this specific asshole is my problem right now. You know, it's like this guy is specifically being an asshole. You know, it's like context aside. Here's the thing, man. Like, I'm not trying to sound too blunt about this, but context aside, it's like. You got mental health issues. You got problems with drugs, X, Y, and Z. That really kind of goes out the window when raw, bare shit is being smeared across my door. Yeah, you know, like my front fucking door.
You don't think about how bad you feel for him. You pity him.
It's a pity. It's definitely a pity, man. It's definitely a pity. But that wall just gets real broken where it's like, all right, like let's just be humans for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the empathy is real. The empathy is definitely real, and I'm not unaware of the context.
Yeah,
especially with like the runoff from like psych wards that they just dump into the city. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah, that's an overall problem.
And I think some of them are trying to go to jail. I think a lot of them are trying to go to jail.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a free.
They just don't care.
Yeah,
they don't care what happens.
Well, I think like the thing is like, and I'm not being like, oh, those bums. Like what I'm saying is like in that scenario when you're that desperate, a free place to stay with a roof over your head probably sounds like, you know, a picnic. And so I think,
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not in that position, but
yeah, thankfully.
I just at the end of the day, stop shitting on our door.
Yeah, just please stop shitting on our door.
I don't care what you do. Just don't shit on our door.
For real.
Like,
yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, we have a right to protect our own shit, so.
Yeah. What do you got going on today? Y'all going to the beach?
Yeah, we're going to go to the beach.
Nice.
I think.
Nice.
Still got to take a shower.
Oh, word. All right. In that case, we can wrap this up.
All right.
SoundCloud.com/Kumarion
music.
What do you have coming up? Anything you can talk about?
Nothing I can talk about right now. No.
This will come out. I can do the math. This will come out in 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Word. So yeah, like you said, SoundCloud.com/Kumarion music, Instagram.com/
Kumarion music. It's all Kumarion music across the board.
That's great. Shout out Joey. I don't know if he's the one that.
Yeah, no, it was him.
That's great. Do you have a website?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of like useless for me.
Did you get the deck on Google though?
We use the Linktree.
Yeah.
Like Linktree, Kumarion music. You can get every link.
Yeah, fire.
All right,
tight, man. Yeah, I want to eat lunch too.
All right,
that was fun.
Peace. That was